What's going on? It's D-Man bringing to you some NBA 2K19. Today I'm at the park, but this video is a little bit different. I'm gonna just show the full gameplay. You know, nothing special happened in this game, man. It's really like the weakest 16 points I ever dropped at the park. But it's all good, bro, because I really want to talk about a few tweets from Baluba. Mike was talking about Takeover in NBA 2K20, and I just want to share my thoughts on Takeover and what I want to see changed. Well, really, I'm gonna just answer his poll questions in the video. So let me tell you what I think about NBA 2K19 and the Takeover. A lot of people are saying that the Grand Badge needs to come back. Takeover is the Grand Badge. The only thing is we can see the meter when we're getting hot, and there's a pro and con to not calling in your Takeover. So I do like that about NBA 2K19. I do like the Takeover feature. I do like that there is kind of a strategy to it, unlike the Grand Badge, which seemed kind of random. So let's go ahead and talk about NBA 2K19, NBA 2K20 and Takeover. So if we look at the first poll that Baluba put up, he said, how long should Takeover last when activated? Leave it as is, should last longer, or should be shorter. So 47% of the people said leave it as is. And I do not have a problem with that at all, especially in Pro-Am. Like I said, I mainly play Pro-Am in my part, especially in Pro-Am. I think the Takeover is fine in Pro-Am. When you get to the park, it's a little bit different because the games are shorter. So I would say leave it as is, or honestly, should be a little bit shorter. I don't agree with the should last longer personally. Those got to be from people that haven't hit 94, haven't hit the higher overalls, so it only lasts like 2 possessions. If you look at my slasher, I could get Takeover 8 points into the game, and it will last the whole park game. But at the same time, I'm a 96 overall, so the higher you are, the longer the Takeover lasts. That's why I don't agree with should last longer. You know, it lasts long enough if you put time into the game. The Takeover of a 70 overall should not last the same as the 96 overall. You know, that's all I'm saying. So let's go ahead and get into the real, man. This one was kind of tough because I didn't look at any responses. I'ma just give out my opinion from what I see from Pro-Am and what I see from Park. But Baluba wants to know, any specific archetypes getting Takeover too easily? Is it too difficult with any arcs? Reply and let me know your thoughts. I gotta talk about this in the video. Like I said, I haven't looked at anything. I don't want to know what people are saying because people don't agree with me, and I don't blame them because I had to sit back and think, you know, the game I want is not the game the majority want, and that's fine. You know, the game I want, you know, if I'm that serious about it, I should have been playing in a 2K league, but I'm not, you know, so I gotta think about that. So let me go ahead and not talk about my slasher. You know, I want my slasher to come back as is. You know, I had so much fun on my slasher. So, are any archetypes getting Takeover too easily? I'm sorry, bro. I don't want to be like this. I can't be biased. My slasher, it takes 3.5 dunks. Sharpshooters and stretch bigs, it takes 3 or 4 good shots. And also post players. A few good dunks, a few good passes, they have Takeover. But I don't know if they're getting it too easily or if other archetypes aren't getting them fast enough. Because honestly, like I said, what did Syndrome say in The Incredibles? When everybody is super, no one is? I don't think the sharps and slashers and post scorers needs to be nerfed if we're talking about Takeover. I just think the other ones need to be buffed. That's all I'm saying. So let's take a look at, honestly, we could start it off with the playmakers. I feel like playmakers have it pretty difficult on NBA 2K19 because playmakers get plucked easier than stretch bigs. It is what it is. And that's part of the reason why they don't get Takeover that often. Well, not against us, especially in Pro-Am. You don't see playmakers getting Takeover like that. So I'll say, yeah, sure, playmakers don't get Takeover enough. You know, I don't want them to go OD, but you know, I gotta speak my mind. It is what it is. So yeah, I don't think playmakers get Takeover as much as they should. That's mainly because the defenders, and let's talk about defenders. How do I feel about defender Takeover? You don't see it a lot, but at the same time, defenders do not need Takeover on 2K19. They're OD enough. Let's be real. Defending, like you see me get a few plucks in this video. My pit pocket is only on silver. Imagine if I had Hall of Fame, you know? So I say with the defender, yeah, you don't see it a lot, but at the same time, leave it as is. If the defense is the same. Which I actually like the defense. It's more of chess and checkers. it just depends. Like I said, playmakers are getting plucked way easier than stretch big. So I think the whole defense thing, I like it on 2K19, but it still needs to be tweaked. And that's the way to nerf them stretch bigs, because I hate guarding a stretch big, and every time I reach, it's a foul. Meanwhile, the playmakers with high ball control, you know, they get ripped easy. It's tough. As for like glass cleaners and athletic finishers, I know like they are slashers, right? But not really. They play different. But as for glass cleaners, rim protectors, and athletic finishers, I feel like they're in a pretty good spot, but you know, I'm not a bid, so I can't really tell you. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm actually really interested to see the comments. So you all be easy, take care, peace.